Welcome to Atlanta. It's the 5-5 Carolina Panthers taking on the 2-7 Atlanta Falcons. Welcome everyone to Atlanta, Georgia. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons. I am Jim Blackstone alongside Kevin Moore, and these two teams met in week 3 of this season where Carolina came out victorious 20-17. Both teams are back at it. Carolina 5-5, Atlanta 2-7. Atlanta pretty much is in a must-win scenario. If they lose this game, then they're almost 100% eliminated from playoff contention. Carolina's right in the mix as they have to get a few wins if they want to stay in this playoff hunt. Let's get this kickoff started. Atlanta, Carolina, underway. It's the Falcons driving down the field. Here we are, Robinson with the handoff. As Bijan Robinson, the Falcons running back again. Robinson incomplete on third down. Field goal, good. Atlanta up 3-0. So out comes this Panther offense. Bryce Young leading the way. It's been very efficient this year. Give it to Rico Dowdle. Dowdle! 9-yard gain to start. That is definitely not too bad. Young going to the air. He got it! Jalen Coker, nice way to fit it in. 13 yards. And Bryce Young had 2 interceptions last week. One was returned for a pick 6 for the Saint win, and they're enjoying some great young throws here. 1st and 10. Dowdle up the middle for about a yard. 2nd and 9. Young looks. Pressure comes. Throwing up top for Coker. Coker makes a man miss. And another 19. So 2 good throws. 2 good completions. Both to Coker. He's been getting some yardage. It's the Panther tight end, Jatravion Sanders. A yard on the run for Dowdle. 2nd and 9. Throwing to the air. Young! He's got Sanders! Sanders in the end zone for the Panther touchdown! Jatravion Sanders, the Panthers, on the board with 6. Here comes Graham Gano for the extra point. And the kick is good. Carolina up by 4. 7-3, headed to the second. Here comes Atlanta. Big run by Bijan. And a nice throw. Another throw in the end zone. In for the touchdown. A great drive there for Atlanta. Young. He's going to pass it. He's going to take a deep shot. Incomplete. Looking for the rookie, Tedero McMillan. 2nd down up the middle. Rico Dowdle, 6 yards. And gives it 3rd and short. Young, 3rd down. Throwing it. It is incomplete. Not the best throw there. You had 2 people you could have thrown to, and you missed them both. Carolina to punt. Comes Atlanta. A good throw to start. And they're going to throw it up to the end zone. It is knocked away at halftime. Here we are. 10-7. Atlanta on top. So it looks like this home field advantage is giving Atlanta some momentum because they had a really good drive a few drives ago. Weren't able to get it done in this last one as the Hail Mary felt incomplete. Carolina, they haven't been that bad today. Had a couple good passes. Yep. They definitely did. Kevin, and we have to see some Rico Dowdle action. That's a big part of their offense. If Rico Dowdle can get going, I could see Carolina winning this. And off we go. The second half underway. The Panthers with the football. Young. He's going to pass it to start. McMillan gets the reception. His first of the day. And going to give it. Rico Dowdle, the former Cowboy. 15 yards. And a good play that puts them into Falcon territory. Young with a bad miss there. Young. He's going to throw it again. Incomplete to his feet. 3rd and 10. Young over the top. He missed him. It looks like a little mini miscommunication. 4th down. Graham Gano. He has a big leg. This is from 58 yards. Up and away. It's good. 10-10. Carolina and Atlanta. Here from the Falcons. A nice throw. Another good run. Robinson. But incomplete there. And he could settle for a field goal. He got it. Atlanta up by 3, 13-10. On the screen pass. Rico Dowdle tries to make something happen out of that, but only 2. 2nd and 8 is the play. Young to the air. Caught! Ja'Travion Sanders, he's had one of his best days of the year. Couple receptions, touchdown catch. Young over the middle. Tenor McMillan. McMillan with the burners. 20 yards as we enter the 4th. 13-10, Atlanta. Heading to the 4th quarter. Young on the move, gives it to Dowdle. Doesn't quite get there. Young, Dowdle again. Gets a yard. Just not the Rico Dowdle play we're usually used to seeing. Young over the end. 3rd. He got it. Jalen Coker. What a grab. A nice play there, Young. Nice lob pass over the defenders. Coker with a nice grab. Young. Coker makes a man miss. Coker down the sideline. Coker all the way for the touchdown. And the Panthers have the lead. A nice little juke. Coker able to run everyone and go all the way. And Graham Gano has got it. 17-13. Atlanta looks. And it's a sack. They're going to go for the field goal. He got it. I'm going for the onside kick, but the Panthers recover. Rico Dowdle, he has a yard, hasn't had a really big breakaway run. And Atlanta, if they can get a stop, and they call a timeout. Atlanta, 3rd and 4. Give it. Dowdle the 1st down. And Atlanta calls their final timeout, but for nothing as the Panthers will celebrate a win. And they'll give McMillan an extra reception, pad of stats, and the Panthers get a good win over their division rival, and they sweep the Atlanta Falcons. A good win for Carolina. They played great. So did their defense, and it looks like Atlanta just couldn't really get things going in that 2nd half. Only 2 field goals, and it wasn't enough. The Panthers squeaked by Atlanta with a 1-point win. And next week, stay tuned on Monday Night Football. The Panthers travel to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. Well, that'll do it for this one, as the Panthers come out victorious with a win, bouncing back from their loss against the Saints, the New Orleans Saints last week. I am Jim Blackstone alongside Kevin Moore, and the Panthers come out of Atlanta with a win. Have a good one, everyone.